Duty by Mulk Raj Anand. It is Indian summer. The scorching rays of the sun blast the earth, water, birds, beasts, and flowers, which contract under the heat of the sun. Men gasp for breath with parched tongue. They look for some shady shelter. Mangal Singh, the policeman, was posted at the point where the branch road from the village of Vadala enters the mall road of Chaitpur. He had taken shelter under the leaves of a kika tree after standing in the sun for 5.5 hours. He expected Sepoy Rahmatullah to relieve him. He did not find comfort under the leaves of the trees because the sun was penetrating through them. However, the comparative shade was somewhat comfortable. The delicate lalas would not come out of home in the scorching rays of the sun. They would walk in the morning and then withdraw into their homes. They would enjoy the cool air of electric fans. He was proud that he came from a strong peasant stock. He wanted to become a sepoy who could get more pay and better uniforms, free rations. He knew all these after he had become a policeman. However, he could earn here extra money as bribes from milkmen, from respectable lalas who would be involved in murders and in the prostitute bazaar. If he would have paid nazar to Tehsildar, he would not have lost his land. He also flattered the landlord to get the policeman's service. Government service was better, no worry, and much prestige. Even the city folk obeyed the policeman. The rustics were made to obey him in fear of his baton. He could blow the whistle and collect the entire police force to arrest a robber like Barkat Ali. The government would bring all to justice. He glanced at his dust-covered shoes and complimented himself for his lucky position as a policeman. He wished, however, to become a sepoy who was given boots. His khaki uniform was loose. The whistle chain and baton were better and turban was nice for the sepoys. His headdress was heavy and soaked with the sweat. The sun rays were so scorching that it seemed field stalks of grass were cracking in the brands of fire. A partridge hummed and a dove cooed from the tree. The air was silent and the place was desolate. Mangal Singh went a few steps further to get a thicker shade of the leaves of trees. He rested his palms on the knob of his staff and leaned his chin on the knuckles of his joined hands and contemplated the scene of silence and loneliness. The layers of mist floated past his eyes. The fields were soaked with sun rays. Heat-oppressed bushes and scorched leaves moved a little at the touch of hot wind. He thought it would be difficult to walk down to the barracks through the terrible heat. He wished his food was brought there by someone and he would go to sleep in the grave of neem leaves by the garden of Jagjeevan Das or talk to the grass cutter's wife. Rahmatullah preferred the desolate afternoon when no one was about. Mangal Singh felt heavy and tired at the prospect of walking 3 miles for going to the barracks in the scorching rays. He felt drowsy. His eyes gradually bent down to the knuckles of his baton. He was induced to sleep by a whiff of breeze. He tried to erect and alert, but he could not prevent sleep from coming over him. Certainly there was a sound of shoop shoop. In his drowsiness, Mangal Singh saw the vision of a dim city with lanes through which he was passing. The vision melted away at the sound of shoop shoop. He came to himself and saw the Thanedar Abdul standing before him, angry with a cane in his hand. He ordered him to wake up. The cane struck him again. He frightened him with his fate if DSP happened to pass by the street. Mangal Singh put his hand on the turban and saluted him and begged pardon of him. Mangal went to his point of duty. He was conscience-stricken for neglecting his duty. He was pained with the heat of the sun and sweated. He tried to stand erect and see if anybody saw him beaten. He wanted to bear the pain like a man. His throat was dry, his brown face reddened. He tried to control his limbs. He seemed to hear a voice crying, "Oh, may you die, O asses!" He saw a herd of donkeys running wildly. Mangal ran with his baton towards the driver of stampeding donkeys. He also heard a man shouting, "May you die, asses!" He caught the driver and struck him with his baton hard. The man cried for pardon, but Mangal was mad and struck the man harder and harder till the baton was split into pieces. This is a summary of the story. Hope you have liked the video. If yes, then please do like, share, comment and subscribe. I'll see you soon in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye.